I assume we must be live. Welcome one, welcome all to the first event of All Stars. All right, let's get this set up right here. All right. Today we're here on Speedway 52 in the All Star server on Boat Labs. We've got a good showing today. The race is going to be starting in about 20 minutes. This is the first race of round 2. Drivers have been practicing all week for this race, and we'll see what they can come out and do today. All right, let's fade out this music. Perfect, perfect. All right, welcome, all to the stream. Can y'all hear me? I think so.
I'm responding.
All right. Just gotta get things optimized for my setup here. Perfect. Super high FOV as well. Gustav doesn't like that. All right. Beauty. Sounds like the mic is working. Super quiet. Thank you for pointing that out. How about now? A little better.
I don't see anything.
Rocket rays going by. I think that is a good point. I probably should stay a little bit quiet because it's probably going to get louder later on.
What are you?
All right. Let's go up here. See the drivers go by. All right. There we go. Now we got the optimal setup. All right, so I think that is probably a little bit better. Let's go and see. And so, like I've been saying, drivers been putting in times all week on the first All Stars track, Speedway 52. We have Soda Soaker in first place with a 54.55, Fantasy in second place with a 54.75. Let's see if we can actually find them. Are they on the server yet? Am I in a bathroom? No, I'm not. Husker says. So it doesn't look like Soda Soaker. Oh, he's on the track.
Why is
All right. Let's see if we can talk to him.
why are you groaning?
All right. We'll see him eventually. All right. Let me see if I can get a little thing of Soda Soaker.
Oh, Lapis Lettuce is online.
I guess
Lapis.
Rocket.
Lapis.
Come over here.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So, rocket race. How's it going today? How's it feeling?
Hold on. What?
How do you feel about the track today?
Honestly, after TT quali, I feel burnt out, so I've been playing rocket racing the whole time.
Rocket racing, really?
Uh-huh.
So you're ready to go for this race, that means.
Yes, and also fix your mic. You sound very echoey.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Like
you need to go
very
to a different
echoey.
room. A very different room.
I can attempt to do that. 1 second.
Rocket racing. Also, I almost came at the wrong time. Not that. I almost went to the server at the wrong time because on the server it says on the All-Star server it says 12 o'clock, but on the the announcement in ABG it says 11 o'clock. You gotta fix that, Lapis. Oh my block. He's not hearing me at all. Oh, that's worse. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. That's really good.
I feel like we have kind of fixed the audio problem a little bit. I literally put a towel over my head and the mic, and so we're all set. Bro, only professional stuff here. Except my mic's really quiet now.
It's not as quiet. It's basically the same. It's good. It's good.
All right, right there?
It's yeah. It's good.
Do you just have me turned up really loud? It's another thing.
No.
All right. I think we're all set. All right, so anyways, rocket race. Coming out here today. You have these, what is your time on here? Third. Let's see this. So yes, you set the third fastest time, only one of 3 times sub 55. Do the other drivers, like, what do you think about the other drivers? Do they make you nervous at all?
No, I think everybody else is also burnt out because the TT quality was horrible.
It was difficult?
It just, there was too much stuff, too many little factors that you had to account for to...
Gotcha, understood. All right.
If I had to give some feedback, I would say tracks that are just maybe 2 minutes and 30 seconds is probably the longest I would say a track should be for TT quali.
Understood. All right, so you're coming out here
it's
today,
like-
and it's a little bit everybody's feeling the strain, the tiredness, and whatnot. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, from what I've seen.
Fair enough. Well, do you feel like you're going to be able to take advantage of that at all from the other drivers being a little bit more burnt out, or?
I don't know. I haven't really seen people do much stuff, so.
All right, it's going to be a mystery then.
It's gonna be a very, very much mystery. The only people that I can really predict is Soda and Fantasy, and then all I can say is they're gonna sweat.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna go see if I can find them right now. But best of luck, Rocket.
Okay.
Yep. All right. I'll get you back to practicing. All right. Let's go see if we can find Soda. Oh, Blue leader.
Hello.
How's it going, Blue?
Pretty okay. Practice races have not been my greatest, but I hope to change that today.
All right. I see you're 15th on the leaderboard.
When I'm on the grid, you better give me good luck. Okay.
They're over there talking.
Okay.
It's all right. Yep. All right, solid. So I think you came out. I don't know what position actually you were. Let me look up what position you were in the stream, or in the time trial quali.
I want to say it was like 16th or something.
You're 17th overall.
Oh, I was close. That's the median.
Yep. Well, I mean, you're 17th. Do you expect to do, like, approximately half of 17th would mean, since we're splitting the race in two, you're going to get P8. Do you think you're going to be able to get P8 in the half race that we're doing?
I'm sorry.
We'll see.
Hello?
I've been struggling with the boat lag here,
I'm just
especially
talking
on this
quiet
track and
because I'm
especially
really
on this
tired.
server. It's going to be really difficult for me. It's very punishing when you get into the corners, and it's going to be hard. But P8 is definitely a good goal.
You're gonna win.
P10 is probably more likely though.
Yep. Gotcha.
Your people do this.
All right. Solid. Sounds good. Good luck.
Christmas, I gave you my heart,
Now over
and
here.
the very
Zine!
next day-
What are you doing up
Yeah.
there?
Oh,
Oh, do you have a suit on today?
Oh yes, I'm ready for the gala.
Oh, you're ready for the ABG Gala. That is a thing that's actually happening. After the All-Stars race, we do have the ABG Gala, so make sure to come to that. And so, Zine, you came out round one, and huge and whatnot. Huge performance, I think, from you. You got 7th place
Yes.
overall. So, since we're splitting the race into 2 races, that would be approximately, you are aiming for possibly, if you were to equal
5.
that. Yeah, exactly. Top 5 and whatnot. Do you think you're going to be able to get top 5 in the half race, whichever heat you're in?
Well, in the quali, I was said that top 10 would be a large accomplishment, and I almost got top 5. So I'm gonna say top 5 would be a pretty huge accomplishment, and get top 3. So that
Right.
seems like the strategy, but no, top 5 is definitely I think
Big
I'm gonna
goal.
get top 5.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, hopefully we'll see it. Hopefully we'll see you out there and doing good. Best of luck to you.
Yes, thank you.
All right. And we'll also see you at the gala. Nice suit. I like it.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go find somewhere a little bit more quiet, possibly, where we can interview people. Maybe somewhere in the castle. This would be perfect right here. All right. I'm going to go yoink soda soaker over here. Make sure he's not on a fast lap, I guess.
Kill yourself.
All right. Oh my God. We're just kidding. Hello, soda. Oh my gosh. Nothing much. Nothing much. That was... All right. So, soda, you come out here and massive performance in round one, getting 2nd place overall and 1 world record, putting you 2nd place overall with 11 points, I believe. Yes. And so, coming out here today, top 2. Means if we split into 2 races, you should be aiming for 1st place in your race. Do you think that's possible?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for at least. I'm not too sure how racing's gonna go, but I don't know, I'll see.
All right. I do see your 1st place on the track. You have the fastest time by a good, like, 0.2 seconds, I believe. Yeah, 0.2 seconds over Fantasy. Fantasy, I did talk with him a little bit earlier. He said he was going more for consistency and whatnot. Did you end up doing some sessions, possibly some consistency practice, or is it all just balls to the wall?
Not really. The last time I drove this track was like Monday.
All right.
So I guess you could say I'm prepared.
He's ready. He did a couple laps a few days ago. He's ready to go.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's a bit of a boring track, I think, but I think it could be good for racing. Just it's a lot of inside lines, a whole lot of inside lines.
All right.
Not much else.
Interesting. So with the gimmick, do you think that's going to be a good place to switch things up to overtake people, or?
It's gonna be a mess. I know that much, but definitely some mistakes are gonna come out from pretty much every driver. I think I'd be surprised if anyone makes it the whole race without sinking in the snow. But
Interesting. Even yourself.
I'd be surprised if I don't fall in at least once or twice. because if one person falls in, then it just makes a whole chain reaction of like everyone behind them just falling in, and it can get a bit messy. So especially lap 1, that could be a bit of a massacre. But
Oh, I
what's the
see.
worst that could happen? What?
So your strategy is to be out in the front, away from all that chaos, probably.
Hopefully, I mean, I'm looking for a pole position, but like I'm not. I'm kind of hoping for a reverse grid.
Oh, a
Not gonna
reverse
lie.
grid. Interesting.
I kind of want it just because like we've done 2 little quick races here, and I've had 2 really good starts. So I feel like if there is a reverse grid, then I could pull something out of the bag.
Oh, interesting. All right. Well, we'll have to see and wait to see if we have a reverse grid or not. But best of luck to you, Soda, with it, whichever it
Thank you,
is.
thank you.
All right. Hopefully, see you out there going good.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's see. See if Fantasy's on here. Fantasy. Ontario. Right here. Hello, Fantasy. Fantasy, you there? Oh. Hello?
There, wait,
Oh
wait.
my gosh, yeah, you're there now.
Why is he... God damn it.
Perfect. No, you're all set.
Alright, perfect, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you came out here today, dropping a second place overall on the leaderboard, the the track leaderboard. How do you feel about today?
I feel good. I did get my practice slightly limited. Once again, I'm still in my whole school project phase, but
Understood.
didn't get it hindered too much, I don't think. I got a good amount of practice in, and if all goes well, I should be able to do well. And yeah, I'm feeling confident, and I'm feeling ready.
All right. Very nice. Is there so you're second place on the leaderboard and whatnot, and so are you trying to? Is there any strategy in your mind trying to dodge Soda and Rocket possibly, and maybe even like Toki or something, trying to get into the other heat?
Absolutely not. I mean, I believe that me, Soda, Toki, and Rocket will probably all be in the top 4 in quali, and I believe I'm gonna get stuck with one of them during my race. And I really don't mind whoever it is. I'm confident in my abilities, and I should be able to beat any one of them in case I come up against them. And yeah.
All right. He's coming out. He's very confident about it. That's good. That's good. All
Of
right.
course.
Well, best of luck to you, Fantasy. We start in a few minutes, and
Thank
so
you.
hopefully we'll see you doing good out there.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck. Who's this? Oh, we've got a whole group of people up here. Hello.
No, Lapis, they were still right behind you.
They're all standing right behind me. Okay. Okay. That's good.
Quick, scram.
Brecky, Mr. P45 actually.
Yeah.
At least P45. You ended up with P46 though, unfortunately, right at the last second.
I know.
Quali. Are you gonna try to like, so P46 and whatnot? Typically, we're splitting the races into 25, and so racing that would put you down, that would seed you kind of low and whatnot. Are you trying to, like how high do you think? Or I guess, my question to you is, what would a successful race look like for you today?
Have goal this round. The goal is to be here for that round 2. So this is final race to me.
Oh, so this round 2 is your ultimate goal?
Yeah.
Is there any chance you think?
I'm happy with.
Is there any chance you think you could possibly break into top 32 to try to get into round 3? No.
No.
All right. Well, best of luck to you out there, Brecky. Hopefully, you know, go as fast as you can. You know, anything can happen. And so, yeah, good luck.
My start is very good.
All right, good.
So probably go high and making lower and lower each lap. So
Perfect.
this is fun race to me.
All right, yeah, good luck. Hopefully your start's very good, and hopefully the rest of the race keeps up with that good start. Looks like we're going to be starting here in a few moments, and so best of luck to you, Brecky. We'll see you out there.
Thank you.
All right. So, got a few interviews in. That's good. Coming out here, looks like we're going to be starting at any moment. Let me just confirm that we are starting. Go look over there. All right. Give me one moment. All right, so we're gonna be starting here in just a couple moments. I feel like I got a thing. I left and rejoin after I do. I need to re-sign. Let's check that. I don't believe so, Fantasy. No, Fantasy, you're good. You're good.
Someone's running around placing boats everywhere.
Alright. So yes, race quali will start momentarily. BipQ is saying Xenix is gonna lose. Actually, can we go talk to BipQ a little bit?
I'm trying to put a noise barrier. I'm gonna fix my mic so it doesn't just fucking pick up everything.
I don't hear too much right now. Vip, you there?
Hello.
Oh, he is there. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. How about you?
That is good.
The lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
Oh my god.
Oh, why am I here? Why am I here?
At the present moment, I have changed.
Alright, here we go. Alright, actually, that means we're starting. Okay, so... Oh my gosh. Sorry for that. Alright, so it looks like qualifying announcement. All drivers have been given loneliness. Drivers will be unable to interact with each other. Laps cannot be started until after the countdown. So find a good starting place. Alright, so laps don't count. Find a good starting place. Alright, so let's go.
I'm gonna call the sweat.
Alright, here we go. Wowee! That is a very big leaderboard. Alright. Alright, give me one moment. Alright, and here we go. We're starting qualifying of event 1 of round 2. All the drivers are now going. And so actually, one thing about this is you'll see some of these drivers are going to go through each other right now. And that's actually because we have a new plugin. Oh my god, okay, let's just get copyright struck real quick. We have a new plugin called Loneliness. The loneliness plugin means that none of these drivers can actually see each other right now. They cannot interact with each other. Oh my goodness. I don't know who that is. I think that's Gustav.
And sorry. Oh, you probably.
Yeah, I think that is Gustav. Alright. So, we're just gonna, like, mute him for now so we don't get destroyed with the copyright stuff. Alright, but anyways, this loneliness plugin means that none of these drivers can actually see each other, and so they're all going around the track completely unimpeded, which means that we'll be able to see exactly what these drivers can do without ever running into each other. And it looks kind of magnificent to see all of these drivers go through. All of these drivers are now setting at times. Fantasy coming out with a 55.1, taking the lead of the race. Where is he? Is he up in front? Fantasy is all the way up in front. That's interesting. Nice. Alright, so we have Fantasy coming through. We got Crafty's coming through, but Crafty's down in 7th place, unfortunately. 2nd place is Pigalala, who... I'm trying to see where Pigalala is. Pigalala, right here. 2nd place overall. Does not make it through the skip and whatnot. So, won't be improving on his time this time. Let's see, as drivers complete their 2nd lap, who's able to best their own lap. We see Adam setting a really late time, 57.8. Here comes Fantasy through. Will he be able to improve? He will not. 1.2 seconds. Gilo able to make a major improvement, going up to 3rd place. That's big. Soda Soaker going up to 2nd place overall. Let's go see Soda.
Bro, Fantasy's a quarter of a second ahead of me.
Not happy that he's still behind Fantasy. Rocket and Soda. They would be in tandem if they could see each other, but they can't see each other right now. And so we'll see who's able to have the better line. Rocket taking the block stop. We can see in live time who's able to take the exact perfect line.
Okay, bro.
Going around the corner. Both of them make it. Rocket going a little wide.
Yeah, I'm sandbagging.
I think they might be talking to each other in call. Going
I'm
around
not
the
recording
corner.
quality. That's fine.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
We're all winning at the same time.
So let's see. Rocket's 0.1 on his time, up 0.1. Soda Soaker, Antonio, yes, is going to improve. Soda, it doesn't look like he's going to improve. Maybe a little bit. 1 tick. Rocket not able to improve. Here we go through Purple Toki. Purple Toki was 1st place in round 1 of qualifying. And so let's see what he's able to do out here. Right now, Purple Toki, I'm looking for him on the leaderboard.
That's fine.
It doesn't look like he's even in the top 30. I'm trying to look for him here. I don't know if Toki's in the top 30, so I don't know if he's actually made it over the skip yet. This is his first time. Let's go see his delta. We're up to close to Rocket, who is up on his time. Rocket is up on his time. So yeah, we'll see if Toki is actually able to break into this top 30. I don't see him right now. Alright. He'll be going through. Oh, he's gone. What happened to him? Uh-oh. Okay. That's weird. So we have drivers improving on their time. Antonio, yes, improving on his time. Rocket actually improving on his time, which is huge. That brings him up to 3rd place. Nito the First also improving on his time. Alright. The Friendly Foe able to improve to a 58, 1.2 seconds, which is huge. That is big. Alright, let's go back up and let's see Fantasy leading this qualifying right now.
It's really
looks like he's not up on his time this run. He's 1.95 seconds behind. We have some drivers falling through. That looks like Gilo. Alright, let me see. Actually, I think I turned my... I did turn my lightning rods off, but we don't have lightning rods anyway, so we're fine. Alright, Blue Leader looked like he's not going to be able to improve on this round. Let's go see big group of drivers coming through. Mariana, Cuber, and Cuber, CT Cuber, HD, and Uzochia coming through. Mariana crashing on the last corner. Tragic, tragic. Alright, we got Ultro, Ons Huts, and Brecky coming through. So many drivers going around. There's less than 3 minutes left of qualifying. This qualifying will be both for both heats and whatnot. And so if you don't know from the announcement video, the way that this qualifying is going to work is we're going to do a zipper format. And so that means that the odd qualifiers, being P1, P3, P5, they'll go into the first heat, and the second heat will be P2, P4, P6, etc. And so we got odd and even qualifiers. And so right now, it looks like if the standings stand, we will have Fantasy and Rocket and Gilo and Nito and Captain Crafties in one heat, and in the other heat, we'd have Soda, Pegalala, Antonio, Ozone, and Zinzoom, etc., etc. Very exciting. So drivers are coming around. Not a lot of drivers up on their time. Brecky seems like he's going to improve by a little bit. Let's see him starting a new run. Not able to do.
Man.
Oinked able to improve a little bit, but it looks like he botched the first corner, unfortunately. All right, Mariana also looking like she didn't get the first corner correctly. Only 1 minute and 45 seconds left of this qualifying. So drivers are starting their second last laps now. Let's go through. Let's see when somebody passes through around the 55 mark. Who do we have? Gustav coming through, not able to improve. 9 seconds.
It's like
non-improvement.
I can't
Rocket
get
coming
by- I
through,
can't-
not getting it. Having trouble getting the track down. Ooh, Soda not able to improve.
Soda, you kind of.
Not seeing many green times right now towards the end of quali. We're entering almost the sub-minute mark, and so drivers right now, we got a 55 second. Honestly, 58 second is safe. So Mariana, let's follow her for a lap. This is actually track was made for her. So let's see if she's able to go around and get in an extra lap. Woo. Okay, it looks like we can do a second heat of qualifying. All right. Mariana coming around. She's crossed over right around the 57, 58 mark. And so she's able to get the skip, which she is. All right. I believe she should be able to get in an additional lap. Looking really quickly. Looks like the friendly foe is able to improve by a second again. I think that puts him in 26th place. So Mariana coming around the last couple corners. She's got about 10 seconds left to finish the heat. Looks like Mark is also, Oinked is also going to get an extra lap maybe. It's going to be close. Oh, they both get an extra lap. All right. Nice. So they'll be going around. Let's go see drivers finishing qualifying now. I'm seeing a lot of red times. Is there anybody going to improve? Oh, somebody's close. I think it was BitQ. Not quite. Friendly foe not able to improve. Captain Crafties is not going to be able to improve this run. Neither is Rizuya. Fantasy coming around, not able to improve. Eats the corner. Rocket Rays.
Fantasy and Soda.
No. We're not seeing a lot of green times here right at the end. Is anybody going to be able to push anything more out? Oh, Adam is 1 tick up for now. That's not that much. He's even with his time. Will he be able to improve at all? He does. He improves by 3 ticks. Very nice. Very nice.
My PB, so I'm
All
still.
right. So right at the end. Oh, looks like CT Cuber HD right now. We'll be going through and improving by 0.1. Adam able to improve by 3 ticks. Doesn't change his position too much. He's in 24th right now. All right. So it looks like we got the top 32 right now. Stress is real. So let's go through and see. Fantasy is able to take that pole. Soda Soaker actually was able to tie. So very nice. Very interesting. Very fast by these drivers. Rocket able to take 3rd, Piglet able to take 4th, Gilo able to take 5th, Antonio, Oinked, Nito, and Ozone, and Crafties, rounding out the top 10. All right. Very interesting. 2-8. All right. So let's go ahead. Looks like all these drivers have been set in spectator mode. Nice. Does that make me the only one of the only people? Oh, I'm the only one not in spectator mode. I gotta go. Spectator mode. 2-8, you there?
Hello.
Oh, hello. All right, we'll talk to your ghost head real quick.
Oh, nice. Thanks.
Actually, you wanna know what? No. Game mode. Adventure. 2-8 only. All right, there you are. All right.
Oh, I'm real.
Now you exist.
Hello.
Very nice. All right, so let's pull you aside. You were able to get 22nd in that heat. and whatnot. And so right now, that puts you provisional 11th place in Heat B and whatnot. Top 14 of both heats score and whatnot, so you are in the scoring range for the first heat. Do you think you're going to be able to improve upon that time or improve upon that placement throughout the race, maybe?
I mean, quality's never been my strong suit, I don't think, so hopefully I can get a few places back.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Solid. All right, so sounds good. Walk me through.
Yo, Lapis, there's no qualifying.
Yeah, I know. I got it. The other drivers will be going through qualifying. Looks like they got 4 minutes to go. We'll be popping that up on the side of the screen there. All right, walk me through a little bit of quali. Did you were you able to get over the? Were you able to get over the gimmick? Okay.
It was probably 50-50. I was doing a little bit better before, but I guess I threw in quali a little bit.
Is 50-50 a good ratio for you?
No, not really.
No,
but
unfortunately.
It is what it is. It's done now.
Yep.
Hopefully I'll improve on it in the race.
All right, solid. Sounds good. Well, looks like we're going to be going and seeing another heat going on, so good luck in the race to it.
Thank you.
All right. Re-ghostified. All right, so we only have 6 drivers in this race. Stinky Socks is not going in the right direction right now. It's all right, I guess. All right, who's this? Oh, there he goes. Now he's got it. All right, so let's go out and see Purple Toki. Purple Toki was actually able to be first place in round 1.
Yeah, that's like the most insight that you can do.
So we have a lot of other drivers around here. Let me mute so the people can't hear me. Purple Toki coming around. Right behind him, we have Figment Smash. So let's see what Toki's able to do on this first lap of qualifying.
Oh, everyone's around him.
Ooh, he's going through. He sets down a 56.55, so that's not that high right now. First out lap, 60.55 would put him in 22nd place, just above 2.8, who we just saw. Oop. Toki not taking just taking one lap out. All right. Okay, let's see if Fatih AR is able to do anything right here. Let me check real quick up on what Fatih's position overall is. Fatih AR was able to take 44th place in round 1. Where did he go? Oh, did they both fall through? Rest in pieces. Okay, so Figment Smash, Fatih coming out. Fatih not going in the right direction. Turn around. Fatih. Rest in pieces. Toki not able to improve on his time because he fell through. Are we going to get a Fatih coming around the corner? There we go. Here he comes. Okay, so Fatih able to get 44th place in round 1 of qualifying. See if he's able to improve upon his time. Not this time, it doesn't look like, because he took a wrong corner. Let's go to J Modi real quick. J Modi, driver that's returned after a long time. Let me go like 55 or something. He's up on his time right now by about half a second, but he's about 3 seconds behind Toki right now, and so he's gotta improve by a lot if he wants to get a good position. See, he's coming around the last corner. I wonder if he made a mistake on the last corner. He's still gaining on time a lot. 3.95 seconds. 0.85 improvement. Okay. So that would put him in the 59 range, it looks like. Yeah, 59.1. Right, it says right there. All right, let's go see where the 59.1 will put him. Oh, that does not put him very high. All these drivers are not very high as of currently. And so, looks like Purple Toki is able to break into 22nd place, and all the rest of the drivers round out the bottom few places. And so hopefully some of these drivers will be able to make a big difference around the last couple laps. Looks like the drivers are on their last laps now. So it all comes down to this. Figment Smash coming around, currently sitting bottom. Hopefully he can get this shortcut here. Come on, Figment. He's going around safe. That's all right. That's smart. Better to get a good time, clutch it up. right, let's see. Looks like he's 0.4 behind, but I suppose he may be gaining on his time. Hopefully, maybe. Oh. Unfortunate. Looks like not. All right, so ending the time. Fatih up on... Purple Toki is up on his time by 0.35 seconds. Let's see if he's actually able to improve at all.
Thank
0.45. Sigh of relief from some of the top drivers as Toki is able to put down a time fast enough, 56.1. That does put him tied here, so it'll put him down into 18th place, right above Mariana, right? Like tied with 4 other drivers. All right. Shiger Tart coming through, not able to improve. J Modi up on his time a little bit, but not able to get in the time in order to break in the quali. And so that will round out quali. 57.95, I believe that puts all of the other drivers. So Toki, Purple Toki is able to break into 18th place. The rest of the drivers will be rounding out 33rd and greater. All right.
Yo, let me turn you on.
So, everybody's in. Let's get some interviews with some people. I want to talk to some people. All right.
My legs! Lapis Lettuce.
Oh, let's do this real quick. Crafties, where is he? Crafties. Oh, I'm not muted. Okay, Crafties.
Lapis!
How you doing? How you doing after that qualifying?
I'll be honest, I was sweating.
You were sweating. Was it very nerve-wracking?
No, it's... Look, I saw who was in the even race, right? Because it gets zipped.
Oh, yeah, right.
And we have Soda and Fantasy in the uneven race. And I really do not... Oh, no, Soda, Fantasy and Rocket. And I really don't want to go against those guys. So, I threw my run. So I got 10th.
Interesting. So you took
but
a
then
gamble.
Toki showed up. So I was so scared that he would just throw me down. But luckily he qualified just like 1.5 ticks behind.
Yes, he did get 18th place, I believe, which is actually crazy because there's a big difference. He said 1.5, what, 0.15? Yeah, no, 0.15 behind, and that was an 8 place difference. That's huge.
Yeah, I think this is really good for me. It's really fortunate that I'm in this race where I am.
All right.
Although tying with Ozone was not part of the plan.
Okay, interesting. All right. So, I mean, yeah, it does look like you're going against the people in your heat are Soda, Piggle, Antonio, Nito. So you feel pretty confident that you feel better about this heat than the odd heat?
Definitely. Yeah, this is way better. This is way better. Some fast guys on this are Fantasy, Soda, Rocket. Well, Soda's there anyways, but that doesn't really matter. And Zinzoom too, actually.
You wanted to dodge
He's
Zinzoom?
Really surprised me the last week. Yeah, he's really fast.
All right. Interesting. Well, best of luck, Crafties. Hopefully you'll be starting P5 from Heat B, and so hopefully you're able to make something good out of that.
I think I'll try to get third. I'm just here to play it safe, to survive the first lap, and then see where I end up. So cheers.
All right. Yes, well, best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, solid. Let's go see if we can get...
Hello, fanboys. What's
Hello.
up?
All right. Interesting. Let's go to the pond in the middle. Let's get some naturalistic stuff. Zinzoom in chat, excited about his position, possibly. Wait, is he excited though? Not practicing if you want to play an interview again. Right, that's a good idea. All right, Fantasy.
Oh.
Not putting in practice right now.
there.
Interesting. We're getting a little bit more of a natural view and whatnot.
Oh,
We've got a duck in the background. We've got a lot of stuff around here. So very nice.
Beautiful.
So, Fantasy, able to go out and snag pole, although you tied Soda Soaker and whatnot. Or Soda Soaker tied you, should I say.
Me.
Yeah, right. I gotta get that straight. All right.
Yeah.
So, very good. That means you and Soda will be starting in different races and whatnot. You won't have to worry about them.
Yeah.
People you do have to worry about, though, is Rocket, Gilo, Oinked, Ozone, and Zinzoom.
Mm-hmm.
You feel good about that, though?
Yeah, I do. It's not. I think people are saying that race 1 is gonna be more difficult, but I don't think it'll be too difficult for me in all honesty. I think I have a good shot at mostly front running. It's gonna depend on how it's gonna be with Rocket. I do have the advantage on being EU ping.
True.
So I can also use that, but I think I'm just gonna kind of front run as much as I can, find the space and use that. I am a bit annoyed that I didn't take pole completely because I definitely had more pace.
Yep.
It was my first run. That was the pole time eventually, which was kind of crazy. But and yeah, I found time here and there during the other runs, but none of them I managed to screw up something. On all of them, and it just ended the way it did.
That happens sometimes, You can't world record always during a qualifying session, but congratulations on the pole. Congratulations on being P1 in Heat A and whatnot, and best of luck to you in the race.
Of course, thank you.
All right, sweet. Please talk to Sam Hicks. All right, let's see if there's anybody else we could interview. Sure. All right. Sam, hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Let me make sure I'm muted. I'm going to just... Sorry.
Hip, hip, hip.
It's going pretty good.
That is pretty good. So you're able to come out, you're P29 overall, and so that will put you right in, what would that put you? That would put you P15 of Heat 2 and whatnot.
Yeah, that's about where I expected to be, I'm going to be honest.
You just expected to be right there? All right. So if that's where you expected to be in quali, what do you expect during the race?
Usually I'm pretty good at maintaining positions during the race and getting relatively good starts. Sometimes it comes back to bite me. That may happen this race, but
okay.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like in round 1, you're able to snag 30th place overall, which is the last scoring place. I will say in this race, P14 is the last scoring race, and you're starting P15. So do you think you're going to be able to eke out one more point?
Ooh. You know what? I think I'll get that 1 point. That's my goal for today.
All right, that would be successful. All right, well, best of luck, Sam. Hopefully we'll see you out there doing good in Heat A. All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. All right. Let's go find a different place. Let's have an interview on the roof. Oh, perfect. These guys are right here. Gustav, Piggle. What are you guys up to? You're looking for cheating mods?
Secret.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay, I'll leave these guys to their secrets then. It looks like they're pretty preoccupied. Over there. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to get one or two more interviews here. Right. Welcome. Yeah, Soda saying he walked in on them. Yeah, sorry. It looks like they were a little bit busy. Toki, oh, there's even a stream. Absolutely, we'll be streaming all of these races. Oh, that's the plan. Okay, how? All right. Through this one, J Moody.
Give me my helmet.
Wait. All right, perfect. We'll talk to Rocket real quick. Rocket.
Hi, Squidward.
Hey, Rocket. How's it going?
Hello.
Able to take P3 in that and whatnot. That'll put you P2 in Heat A.
Uh-huh.
So how do you feel about that? How do you think the race is going to go for you?
Not very well.
No, you don't feel confident.
Oh. No, this track is...
One sec.
This track is not a racing track.
It's not. You don't think so. All right.
Unless we have like 4 pits, it's not a racing track.
Interesting. All right.
Because
so do you think the strategy is just going to be hold your position and maybe get over that gimmick like as best you can?
Yeah, there's really no overtaking opportunities. There's only really one line.
All right. Well,
Because
luckily...
the tuning is horrible.
All right. Thank you for the feedback.
That mindset.
All right. Let me get over to Jay Modi and whatnot. Good luck in the race, Rocket. Jay Modi, how's it going?
Pretty well.
That's pretty well. All right. You're able to come out. You're in Heat 2, able to snag P36, meaning you'll start from P18 in the even race. Or in the Heat B and whatnot. Do you hope to work your way up through the field, possibly?
I mean, hopefully.
All right. Hopefully you're able to do that, yeah. How do you feel about the gimmick? Did you make the? Can you make it over the gimmick normally, or are you going to be taking that safe or, like, risky?
1 second, wait. Can hardly hear you.
All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, well now we're all in spectator mode. Let me set.
All right, there we go.
Check the track just to make sure.
All right. Hey, we're back. Okay, solid. You can hear me now?
Okay.
Perfect. All right. So, are you thinking you're going to take it risky over the gimmick or safe over the gimmick? Because that is like a big sticking point for this track.
I mean, I've only ever done it safe, but I'm gonna try risky.
You're gonna try risky. All right. Well, we'll be keeping an eye out for that. Best of luck in the race, J Modi. All right. Yep. I think that's all for now. Oh, we're starting Heat 1, so I'm gonna put you back as spectator. Best of luck in the race, though, J Moody.
Alright.
All right. Solid. Who do we have in this race? Let's go see. So we've got top 19 in this race. Mariana will be in this race. Okay, so coming through. Oh, wait, the grid's over here. So coming through the grid real quick. Looks like we've got Fantasy, Rocket, G-Lo, everybody in the odd positions and whatnot.
You're right.
Okay. Gustav trying to
it's kind of weird. I think it's
demonetize me. Okay. Adam, you ready for the race?
Yo, hey Lapis.
Hey.
I'm ready.
Peace out.
Alright, we're waiting for Gustav to wake
Ready
up.
to rock out the show.
Alright. Yes, best of luck out there. Best of luck out there. Mariana. It's awesome that we could see you out here.
Hello.
Okay, I am gonna get copyright struck by Gustav. Okay,
Ready?
I think we're ready. Yep.
2-8.
All right, here we go.
Alright.
They're going.
Yep.
Here we go. We're gonna start the race real quick. Alright, we'll unmute Gustav later on. So here we go. Heat A of race 1 of round 2 of All-Stars. Coming through, let's get ourselves a little bit better FOV. We've got Fantasy taking a real quick lead, obviously holding on to that spot. We've got G-Lo and Rocket Rays in tandem right now. Looks like they're both behind Fantasy at this point. Let's come see the first few drivers through the first corner. Looks like Birkjay is getting bumped out horribly. That's unfortunate. Rizuya also having an unfortunate start. Some drivers making their way up. Mariana falling down the position. That's not good. All right, let's go really quick to the gimmick. See who's able to make it, who's able to not. Fantasy already pulling away. Not too far, I guess. Able to make it over the gimmick. Rocket and G-Lo both able to make it over the gimmick. Zoom taking it easy, but also taking it risky and able to overtake. Ozone having to let go. Let's see the other drivers. Most of them making it. Looks like Friendly Foe's not able to make it. Neither is Gustav or Brecky. Friendly Foe is able to become in tandem with him. Unfortunate.
This was telling you about racing.
So here we go.
That's how it goes.
Stuff is being shaken up now as some drivers make it, some drivers don't. Looks like 2A and Mariana both able to make it, so they're able to overtake Brecky. Oh no, Sam Heck's getting bumped. That'll put him down to 16th place. All right, some drivers going into the pits. Let's watch this. So Brecky and 2A going to the... Oh no, 2A getting unfortunately blocked and whatnot. This FOV's a little too close. All right. Brecky coming through out the first pit. So Zinzoom actually already out of the pit. Has he started his second lap? Where did Zinzoom go? So Zinzoom actually first place for the people who have one pit. Fantasy first place overall. I think Zinzoom took it safe and got overtaken by people on the gimmick. Let's see if he's going to take it safe again. Looking at the leaderboard, looks like oh, where are we? Okay, So Gustav are falling through. Shivertalk actually is 10th place right now. Very interesting. So we have a lot of action right here. Gustav and Mariana both going into the pit, going out of tandem and whatnot. We'll see. Oop, the 3 drivers going into the pit. 4 drivers going into the pit. I guess let's follow these people. So Birce going in for their first pit. Let's see where they come out. Rizuya. Oh, unfortunately. Will he be overtaken by Birce? No. Not quite. Mariana coming out of the pit. Rizuya and Birce. Oh. No, so Rizuya's still in front, actually. Sorry. Going through. Let's see where they come out. Gustav and Mariana both in tandem right now. Very, very, very close to each other. Wow. All right. Let's see how they do. Coming around turn 1. Mariana goes a little bit deep. We'll have a worse setup for turn 2. Gustav able to make a little bit of ground on Mariana. She's getting a little bit farther into the danger zone, but she is able to hold on for now. Going a little bit deep again. She will eventually be pushed out. Looks like she's been pushed out. Yeah, wide.
Hello.
Gustav being held up by 2818 though, who failed the block stop. Brecky out in front, making it. Gustav not able to make it. So here we go. Gustav not able to make the gimmick, and Mariana able to take it a little bit slower, possibly a little bit safer, and is able to make the gimmick. So let's see them come out. Gustav comes out. Mariana will come through and overtake for the position. Very nice, very clean. All right, let's go see Ultro, who's very close to Ozone right now. Looks like they went out of tandem. Fatih, who is now out of tandem with Adam's Apple.
Keep up good pace, man. You'll find chances.
Yeah. All right. Absolutely bottling. So we had Fatih going to the pit behind Ultra. Gustav completing his second pit. Let's see. Where do we reserve the action? Looks like Mariana's really close right here. To Sam Hex. Not close anymore. Looks like they went out of tandem and whatnot. Sam Hex currently 15th place. He started 15th, I believe, and he's still 15th. He just needs to work up 1 position to get into the scoring range. So, let's see this. Rocket Ray is actually able to take the lead of the race. That is interesting. What happened to Fantasy? Interesting. Okay, so Rocket actually passing Fantasy. That was a exchange for the lead of the race. Rocket going in for his first pit. Okay, here we go. Interesting. So Rocket, I wonder if Beer actually bumped Fantasy and whatnot. Let's keep an eye on this one. This is the lead of the race. Looks like Mariana is, again, very close to Sam. But they're not quite in tandem, so let's go back to Fantasy.
I think I had off-season.
See how he goes behind Birce, how he deals with this action. Or how he deals with this driver. Whoops. Okay, here we go.
Gustav's
So Birce coming up to the skip, or coming to the gimmick. Fantasy
Fantasy
fails the gimmick! Oh my goodness, okay. So that's very unfortunate news. Let's go see Rocket then. If Rocket is able to get this gimmick, he will be in a very, very good spot. I don't believe he knows that Fantasy messed up the gimmick yet. Soda Circle saying Gustav doing 3 out of 3 pits this early. I guess Gustav is going in for all 3 pits, giving himself only 1 option, and that is to drive as fast as possible. He doesn't have to worry about pits anymore. Rocket is able to get the skip, or sorry, not skip, over the snow. Over the Mariana Valley gimmick. All right, and so that will actually put him, let's see, Rocket Rays. Wow, okay. So Rocket is probably very excited now that he has caught up, like probably about a second to Fantasy. Is now probably most likely leading the race. Let's go see. Fatih seems to be close. Fatih is close to Gustav. Tandem battle. All right, here we go. So Fatih and Gustav both fighting. Gustav on 3 out of 3 pits. Fatih on 1 out of 3 pits. Gustav going in for good braking zone. Fatih able to stay in tandem with him. Going around the corner. Both of these drivers behind Oinked. Oinked currently holding 10th place. All right, let's see how they go around this corner. Oh, Fatih is still able to hold on.
He's on lap 6.
Very interesting. Let's see how these drivers go into the gimmick. Fatih is in a very dangerous spot because if Gustav fails, Oh, that's unfortunate. So Fatih bumped into Oinkt as he was falling through the gimmick, loses the tandem battle to Gustav. They'll be coming around here any moment. Oinkt coming out. Will Gustav be able to overtake Oinkt? He is able to overtake Oinkt. Will bump Oinkt. Will that be a switch for Fatih? Oh, it doesn't quite give the opportunity to Fatih. He went in bold, but was not able to get that overtake. All right. So let's go see, actually, Zoom real quick. Oh, that's not good. Okay, he was stuck in the thing. Zoom, actually, third place for the people who have done one pit right now. In for the early pit, and is just sitting here. Ultro is ahead of him, second place for the pit. Is now dealing with Shigertark, who's on 0 pits. But let's see how this turns out. They're really close to each other. Shigertark taking it safe, Ultro not taking it safe. And now they are in tandem. All right. Ooh, Shigertark getting massively lagged. That's an unfortunate. Zoom able to overtake. Gustav coming around, not able to get past Shigertark though. All right, so now Gustav, being 3 pits done, is now dealing with Shigertark, who has 0 pits done. And Shigertark, I don't believe, is going to pit. Gustav can't opt out for the pit. You know what? He did go for the pit. All right, so.
It's just driving.
Jeez. So right now, let's go see Uzochia. Follow Uzochia for a second. Uzochia right behind Adam's Apple. Adam's Apple currently 3rd place overall. Uzochia taking it really risky. Sam also taking it risky. Both of them able to, all 3 drivers here, able to make it over the snow. I should call it pitfall. That's the word I should use instead. All right, here we go. Both of our Canadian drivers are now in tandem. Oinkt versus Adam. Oinkt on 1 pit, I believe. Oh, I'm looking for him. Oinkt on 2 pits now. Sorry, Oinkt on 2 pits. Apologies. Oinkt on 2 pits, Adam on 0 pits. So that means they're a lap apart. But right now, both of these Canadian drivers are battling. We've got the second Danish driver behind him, Uzochia. And so they're coming around. And so Oinkt has failed the gimmick a couple times and whatnot. Hopefully he'll be able to make it through. He's in the danger zone right now, because what happens if Adam falls into the snow trap is that he could boat lag Mark and he could still get down. So Oink failing it again.
Fucked up the pit.
Uzochia.
That sucks for him, damn.
Oh my goodness. Uzochia was able to basically tap off of Mark's head and get over the gimmick even shorter. Go into tandem with Adam for a second. Oink will be losing another position, unfortunately. Sort of driving Sam out of the way. Oink going in for his 3rd and final pit. All right. Let's readjust here real quick. Apologies. All right, so here we go. Let's go take a look at Uzochia again. Adam versus Adam's Apple. Looks like this is like the closest battle. We'll see them as they go over
Unless you're going for like the tightest line possible, though.
Over the snow trap. They line up for the snow trap. Adam taking it safe a lot of times. Uzochia not taking it safe.
Oh, there you go. And someone else
does
tried
not
to
get
overtake me.
good. All right, so Adam is definitely going for consistency. He's forfeiting a lot of time to Gilo, but the thing about All-Stars is you do have to be very consistent. So now, here we go. 32 Gilo going into the pit. Oh my goodness. Gilo, why this name? Okay, so 32 Gilo coming out of the pit. Where will he be in terms of Zoom, in terms of Fatih, in terms of Rocket? Rocket's on 2 pits now. So he's coming around. Let's go see where the other drivers are. 32 Gilo is able to come out ahead of everybody. It looks like Gilo just passed the starting line. Where is Zoom? Razuya. Zoom and 2-8 both right here. So 32 Gilo has a massive lead on Zoom right now, which means that Fantasy has an even more massive lead. Gustav coming around. Gustav in the lead for 3 pits and whatnot. Oinked close on his tail. All right, interesting. So we'll see Rocket kind of getting closer to Fatih. Oops, sorry about that. Rocket is getting a little bit closer to Fatih. Rocket and Fantasy actually in tandem. Okay, this is interesting. All right, so drivers a lap apart. Looks like they've been in tandem for a long time. Lead of the race.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on that.
Battle for lead of the race, although they're a whole lap apart. Let's see them as they go over the snow gimmick. Are they both able to get it?
Fatih made
Fatih's
it,
able to
but
go
he's
in
slow.
front of them.
That's it.
Fantasy is
Fantasy
failing it
messed up, messed
again.
up.
Unfortunate. I don't know if Rocket has failed it yet. I haven't seen him fail it, but this is really good news for Rocket. Fantasy will now come out behind Rocket. Ooh.
He might pit.
Unfortunate. Rocket
he's probably
thinking
the-
about pitting behind
Hey,
Fatih.
Fatih.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Fatih.
Lead of the race. He's trying to yell at Fatih.
Is there, Fatih? Fatih, is there any way you could move out the way, please? Please,
All
Fatih.
right.
Like this
Here
corner.
we go. Here we go.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Fantasy's
Thank you.
choking, but he has flap. So Rocket,
Okay.
Fatih is actually giving Rocket a position. Very interesting. Rocket will go out ahead. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
You are catching up to 2818, by the way.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Let's Rocket by and then he gets bumped. Soda's saying Fantasy is choking, but he has fast lap.
He does
Fast
seem
lap
to
is
like
mega
it, yeah.
powerful.
Okay,
That is true. You get 5 points for first and second place, but flap will be 1 more point, and so Fantasy could come in second. However, still get more points than Rocket. So Fantasy right now has the fastest lap, a 55.3. That is pretty fast. So we'll see if Rocket is actually able to do anything, or maybe Rocket's just going for consistency and just wants to take first place. Which is not bad either. So it looks like Fantasy is out ahead of... Oh, Fantasy's coming up on Adam really quick. Yo! Streamer brain. Alright. Fantasy actually coming up on Adam's apple real quick here.
I don't think we should be paying people off here in the VC, mate.
Oh, some wheeling and dealing going on? What is that? Alright. So let's see how Fantasy deals with Adam. Going up to the gimmick. Let's see. Uzochia also behind. Adam gonna take the gimmick safe again. Honestly, not a bad strategy because All-Stars is all about consistency.
Oh, I think I have Fantasy behind me then.
All
Shit.
3. Yes, you do, Adam.
Well, look, I'm not gonna give you preferential treatment, but I am staying out because
So, I mean, possibly somebody's begging Adam to stay right there in front of Fantasy.
Oh, hi, Adam.
We
Hi,
can all
Adam.
guess who
Hi,
that
Adam.
is.
Oh, God.
Rocket
No,
Race
Rocket. No way.
coming out in front of Adam. Okay, very interesting. Fantasy's now in tandem with Adam, actually, but going deep, he's going to be in danger.
Oh yeah, Fantasy's close, man.
Ooh, no, he does not. He gets bumped again. Unfortunate. What is Uzochia able to do? Ooh, he's coming around. All right. Let's see how these drivers deal with the snow gimmick real quick. Rocket Rays now on 3 pits. Zoom, able to make it over.
That was like.
Adam able to take it safe, which means Fantasy will be right behind him once again.
Oh god, there's a good gap if you do pull it off, though. I'm seeing that.
Yup. It's like taking an apex that's like 15 blocks shorter. Alright. See these drivers as they come around.
Adam, you got.
Alright, Fantasy
Oh, never mind,
finally
he went into the
giving up and choosing to go into the pit. And so let's see where Fantasy will come out with regards to Zine, Zoom. 17 seconds splits them. Fantasy's going around as fast as he can. Let's go see Zine Zoom. What action are we looking at here? Oh, wait, no. Fantasy's on his second pit. Okay. Zine Zoom will come out ahead of Fantasy. Alright. We'll see that. Where does Fantasy come out? Fantasy comes out right in front of Mark. Or right in front of Oink, sorry. I keep using his name. My bad, my bad. These drivers both really close in tandem. Oink not having too much luck with the gimmick. Ooh, Oink going wide. Possibly giving that position to Fantasy as they're not really battling each other. Oink has to keep up as fast of a pace as possible, but Fantasy's pace is stellar out here. Going around. Oink now taking it safe. That might be a good decision. Possibly. Behind him, Razuya and 2818. Alright, so 2818 and Razuya both on 2 pits. Kind of down a little bit lower. Oh, 32 Gilo actually failing the pit or failing the skip, the trap, the snow trap. Jeez. All right, Zine Zoom going in for his pit. Don't believe he'll be out ahead. No sirree, bub. Let's see where he comes out with regards to Ozone, I guess. So let's go TP Ozone. Ozone actually is able to get past Zine. BFJ is also in front of Zine. Zine Zoom comes out in front of the friendly foe.
I'm losing so much time. I lost a second of fantasy.
Rocket is now stuck behind the friendly foe. All right, here we go. The friendly foe currently sitting in 18th place. Shiger Tart going in for a pit. Is that the 4th pit for Shiger? Interesting choice if that is. Maybe it's only his 3rd pit.
Oh my god. This is gonna be very careful. I have to.
He's got to be very careful, is what he's saying. Coming over the gimmick. Let's see if the friendly foe is taking it risky. Rocket's getting bolt lagged. He falls in.
There's nothing I
Fails
can
the
do
gimmick.
there.
Unfortunate.
Right
So,
behind him or right in front of him?
I think he got bolt lagged. See, that's the dangerous
I
part
just
about the
lost
gimmick.
because of that.
So Zine Zoom. Uh-oh. Rocket believing that he may lose
There's nothing
the
I can
race
do
to
there.
Fantasy because of it. He's still stuck behind the friendly foe.
There's honestly
Let's
just
go
nothing
check
I
on
can do there.
Fantasy's air. See what he's dealing with right now. He's dealing with a Techno Gustav. Interesting. Techno Gustav is currently sitting 10th place with 3 pits done. Fails the gimmick. Fantasy gets over it. Adam takes it safe. Uzochia is going to try to overtake Adam. Oh, not quite. Bold move, but not quite. Mark taking it safe. Oink taking it safe. I keep saying that. Oink taking it safe. Fatih going over. Couple drivers failing. Looks like Mariana and 32 Gilo both failing the trap, the snow trap. Fatih coming through. 32 Gilo. All right, Razuya able to overtake Mariana. And is that a position? That is a position, although Razuya is a whole pit down on Mariana. Ooh, going a little bit wide there. Interesting. Mariana actually going into tandem with Razuya. Let's see how this turns out. Mariana does have 3 out of 3 pits done. So she doesn't have any way out. Razuya with 2 out of 3 pits done. Has to pit soon. Right, this is lap 19. Fantasy is on lap 20. Ooh, Mariana actually able to make that move. Razuya getting lagged a little bit. Mariana now having the advantage going into the skip. Does she get over it this time? She does. Razuya also gets over it. Gets boat lagged. Actually, looks like Mariana saved Razuya a little bit there on the boat lag. Razuya diving down the inside. Actually able to go in front of Mariana for one moment, but unfortunately does not get it because of boat lag. That's unfortunate. Let's go see where Uzochia is. Uzochia behind Adam's Apple. Both of these drivers on 2 pits. Rocket's away behind. Ozone's actually being held up by Sam Hicks. Ooh. Unfortunate. So Ozone actually fell through, possibly due to Sam Hicks. I don't know. But Ozone will lose a spot to 2-8. 2-8 is a lap behind, but now Ozone has to deal with him. Zine Zoom coming around, trying to get that position from Ozone. Sam Hex going into his 3rd pit. Uzochia coming out of his 3rd pit. Zine Zoom and Ultra able to overtake Uzochia. Gustav also able to overtake Uzochia. Looks like Uzochia is out now. Here we come. We see them drivers coming through. Ultra. Shigertart gets bumped. Unfortunate. Uzochia coming around. Ooh, Uzochia actually coming out ahead of Gustav. So now these drivers are really close together in 8th place. So they're fighting for 8th place right now. Coming around. Let's see how these drivers deal with the gimmick. Which one of them does it safe, which one of them does not. Shigertart is taking it safe. Both drivers taking it risky, and Uzochia falls in. So Uzochia will lose that position to Gustav. Unfortunate. Ozone is wildly close. Wildly close to Zine. So this is battle. This is the battle for 4th place right now. Ozone, what happened there? Ozone seemingly just able to pass Zine Zoom. Huh. All right. So Ozone able to get a position on Zinzoom. That was really fast. Okay. So maybe there's some lag there. Oh, it looks like Uzo Chia is in tandem with Gustav again. Not quite, but Techno Gustav is dealing with Shigertark right now. All right. Let's see how these drivers go over. Oh, Gustav failing the gimmick. Oh, no, we're not going to go look. We're going to look at this difference right now. Uzo Chia coming around. Oink taking it safe back there. Behind him right now is Fatih. Bringing up 10th and 11th place. Let's see how Uzo Chia and Gustav deal with this. They're already out. So Gustav is still able to stay ahead of Uzo Chia. Okay. A little bit of a... All right.
Okay,
Shigertark able to finish, or no, sorry, Gustav able to finish just ahead of Uzo Chia, right on that final lap. Coming
Honestly,
through, okay.
I first a little bit.
We had coming through Fantasy holding a very dominant first place. I believe Fantasy also had the fastest lap. We'll check that in a second as see the other drivers coming through. The Friendly Foe coming through first non-scoring position, unfortunately, 15th place in score. So we already had the top 14 score. Butje is able to take that one last point. Friendly Foe coming through in 15th place, able to finish. The other drivers will be finishing shortly behind him. 2818, Brecky, Razuya, and Shigertark. Actually, quite a close battle here. Shigertark diving down the inside. Oh, unfortunate. Razuya is not able to make a final move. And so, there we go. I believe, let's see, Fantasy should have set the fastest lap. Did he set a fast lap that long ago? 55.35. Yeah, it looks like he set the fastest lap a long time ago. Round has ended. Alright. Alright. Looks like we got to do some stuff. We got to go to this. So, alright, we'll be right back.
He's going to the skip.
All right.
Oh. Announcing that I'm now here.
We have an announcement to make.
no
way we have a co-commentator in here now. That co-commentator is actually Makuzin. Welcome, Makuzin.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm so ready. I've eaten so many cookies while I've been gone for an hour. So I'm so ready now. I'm pumped for this next race.
Right.
Oh my God.
So yeah, we're seeing Heat A coming out. Hello.
Oh,
Rocket.
Hello.
Just a question, Lapis.
Hello.
Is this the mic you normally use?
This is the mic I normally use, yes.
It sounds a bit
Hi, Lapis.
off compared to normal.
Yeah, well, that's certainly because of my
The other room you're in, maybe. Yeah, okay.
Location for sure.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so I saw from the quali here that we have Soda in first position next heat, right?
Absolutely.
And it's gonna be interesting because I've seen that Soda. So there is this meme, right, that Soda is gonna get bumped.
Oh.
And
okay.
I think he said himself that he's not gonna be bumped. He's gonna be destroyed this race. So it's gonna be interesting to see how it's gonna turn out. And if he didn't say that, now I said that he said that, so then it's probably true, right? Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be true, yeah. Right. So let's actually see. I want to see where the other drivers are. Ooh. Oh, we have snowballs. Drivers, let's get these drivers here. TP, Fantasy,
Nice.
Self.
Oh, hello there.
Hello, Fantasy. Oops. Oh, wait. This is the podium. My bad.
There we go.
Mark,
Wrong
shut
place,
up
wrong
and come
place.
to the podium!
Fuck, just like hole.
Bro,
It's like,
I
just
fucking
gotta
did
get
it. I don't know how I did it.
All right, so there we go. Top 3 for our first Heat A. We got Fantasy in first place, also taking that flap. And so with a 55.3, Rocket in second place, and Gilo coming up in third place. Rounding out the top
Man.
10, we also have
Gilo
Ozone,
did good though, I gotta
Zinzoom,
say.
Ozone, Zinzoom,
That French guy's cracked. And also,
Um,
Rocket, I mean, you still deserve this stuff. You did a good job.
Ultro, Adam actually able to get 7th place, Gustav, Uzochia, and Oinked, rounding out the top 10. In the bottom 4 scoring positions were Fatih. Sam Hex actually was able to score another point, huge. Mariano was able to score a point, and Birtier was able to take that last scoring position. All right. So congratulations to all of
you
these
need to
drivers.
cool off from that
Suck
sweat you
my
made.
nuts, Soda.
It just doesn't. It's not gonna matter.
All right. So
We still have a mulligan.
what do you think about this second race, Makuzan? I was trying to see who was in the second race. Second race, we have Soda Soaker, Pigalala, Antonio S, Nito, Captain Crafties, Blue Leader, Legendary A7, rounding out the top 7.
Yeah, so I think, like, looking from the quality times, looking from practice and previous races, like Soda, I think he's looking to have a clean ace here.
I'm like
But looking at, like, the part behind, you know, Pigel, Antonio, Nido, Captain Crafties, Blue Leader, this is some heated racers with a lot of emotion, and I think it will be insane battles, especially with like the gimmick of this track and how to play it. I know from doing a test race with Crafties, he tried to play it pretty safe generally, not lose a lot, but also not gain a lot. And that can be a mistake, you know, because you can get overtaken. People can try to jump you in the gimmick. So being too passive might hurt yourself, especially with this large of a field as well. So I think it's gonna be insane, especially for like rounding out the podium. But as Soda said, if he gets bumped, anything can happen as well.
Absolutely. All right. What do you think? Can we get some comments on what you think about Purple Toki? Actually, Purple Toki was able to get first place in round 1, but he's coming out here and he got, I believe, 18th place overall, which puts him in P9 here. What do you think about him?
Yeah, so he is a great racer and has a great deal of experience. So, like, sitting and navigating left, right, and center to get through the field, I think is one of maybe his specialties. So I think we can see him probably bump up here. I wouldn't be surprised. But then it's also like a lot of nerves, you know, coming in being such a favorite and then not having the best quality. It can also get in your head a bit. So if you try to also, you know, when you feel like you're behind, then you try to go for maybe those risk overtake, and that can also end up punishing you. So it's gonna be interesting for sure.
All right, yeah, I'm definitely excited to see how that works out. All right. It will be exciting to see. So, a couple comments. What do you think about the track overall? Just thoughts. This is obviously a different version of Mariana Valley. I think this track takes strong inspiration from that one, with the same skip gimmick. Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, so you have like this of course the gimmick, which is insane. So you can take the risky line and hopefully overtake someone. But if you fail it, you might get overtaken from behind. And you can also choose to go safe every time, but that also means that you can be shortcut by the person behind you. So like there is no way going safe, which is like insane. So it's gonna probably bring out a lot of action, but also to highlight the edges of this track, because you have the blue ice in the center and the packed ice with the lower speed on the inside. This actually enables you to take several different lines. So you can see, for example, in the first corner, if we go here, you can either try to absolutely send it on the inside, using that inside ice to brake, but that's not the fastest way around. The fastest way is to go on the outside and break down. But that also leaves you vulnerable for people diving on you. So it's gonna be interesting to see if we will see anyone like trying to dive the inside in turn 1 and hopefully block the person you're trying to overtake in the corner. So there is this, and this goes without, like, throughout the whole track. Being close to the person in front is generally easier on this type of track because of the edges and the multiple lines that creates. So I think it's fantastic for racing, and hopefully we will see some interesting battles here in this heat.
Right, that will be exciting to see. All right, so we are here, loaded up on the heat.
I think that's what he said.
Let's Is Laser in the? He is right there.
And we see we have some colors, you know, in the people are choosing the
overhead.
colors, and we can see that Legendary and Antonio has the same orange color. Does that mean that they're teaming up? No one knows. No one knows.
I do know from having a lot of experience with those drivers that does happen to be their preferred color, so it could also be a coincidence. But I guess
it's probably a coincidence.
I guess we won't know.
Oh, Soda's going with the black. Oh, changing.
Changing to red. Oh, changing to dark.
Changing to red. What is the fastest color? Let me know in the comments.
Apparently, Soda thinks it's black. Nope, he thinks he's actually just changing all over the place.
Agreeing with me. Oh, he's randomizing. We're starting out.
Guessing random color codes until I get the color I like.
All right, so here we go. Taking off round the start. Going on to the start-finish straight, we have Soda Soaker actually in tandem with Piggle. That's different than the first race. First race, Fantasy was able to get out of tandem with Rocket first thing. So they're coming around the first corner, staying in tandem. Let's see how the rest of the drivers go. Nito actually able to make his way up to P3. A lot of the other drivers coming around. Ooh, some lagging happening. With Glitch and Echo, unfortunately, both falling down.
Antonio falling behind a lot. You can see Craftis, he went for absolute sending on the inside into T1. And managed to pass Antonio in the end. Antonio. But it's insanely tight racing right now.
Yes, 3 people going into the skip. Crafty's taking it safe, actually. Getting overtaken by Demonatic.
Yeah, that is the... I know Craftis is taking it safe a lot of the time. And you see here it punishes. Demonatic gets a clean overtake over the gimmick by risking it.
Yes, exactly. So we have Nito actually able to overtake Pigalala. Nito working his way all the way up to 2nd place, which is very good. Toki's working his way up as well. Oh, Legendary and Toki going in tandem into the pit. It looks like they're still right side by side. Oh, Legendary eating a little bit of the side. Unfortunate. Toki able to go up and overtake Legendary. So Toki really trying to work his way up as fast as he can. Going around. Let's see where they come out. Looks like they'll come out very far behind the last driver. This heat's very close together. Let's go see Pigalala right now. Pigalala is seems to be in tandem with Nito. They're both coming up to the skip.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And they both get it, but it looks like Pigalala takes a little unfortunate line. And so I think Nito finally pushes him out of tandem. Nito gets that clean overtake, and he works his way all the way up to 2nd place. That is very impressive.
Yes. So looking at the outcome of Purple Toki's pit stop, it might be the actual brilliant move, because he was stuck in a rut down in the midfield, and getting the pit on the first lap and getting out clean with absolutely clean air. He can set out some banger laps now and probably take several positions. So I think that was a brilliant move.
That is true. BipQ also going in for his pit. Wonder where he's going to come out. I'm going to go look at Antonio Yes real quick. Kind of close to Crafty's. Let's see how they go over. Ooh, Nito and Piggle actually in tandem right in front of them. See how they go over the gimmick. They both go over the gimmick. Nito also, again, taking the cleaner line and pushing Piggle out of tandem. Crafty's failing the gimmick
Yeah,
now.
Crafty's, he was probably mad, he got passed in the gimmick by Demonatic, and now he wanted, okay, I need to go for this, and he gets punished. It is such a deal break on this track, this gimmick, to get it right.
Ooh, yeah, Crafty's just not having a good day on this track right now. Now, Antonio actually is able to overtake him for that 4th place position. We don't know if that's 4th place overall because Purple Toki is lurking back there. Legendary is also not that far behind Purple Toki. Oh, Purple Toki is really close to CT Cuber.
Yeah, so now we have the issue with Toki here. He's already, having this fast lap, catching up to the slower people. And now that might bite him back, because now he might be stuck having to drive a slower pace.
I think we'll see if he goes into
the pit
again.
He's a bit lucky because the person ahead of him went into the pits, 2 of them.
That's true.
So now he's free track again. So this is the mastermind of Toki's strategy, right? Calculating that backmark is also gonna pit and just gets the free air.
Just absolutely. What is it? Telepathically just telling them to pit in front of him. It's perfect. So now he has plenty of room to Stinky, who actually gets past J Modi. Now the closest person to Purple Toki is J Modi. Stinky and J Modi in tandem right now. Come Going around the corner. We'll see if JModi decides to go in for a pit. He doesn't. He wants to stay out and battle this out. All right.
Yeah, so from my experience racing with Stinky Socks, when you see Stinky Socks ahead of you, you pit. But JModi refuses to use this common knowledge and want to battle it out on the track, and I respect it.
I respect that too. It gives us good content. We'll see. They're still in tandem from just after the gimmick, and now they're coming up to the gimmick again. Going around, we got Anshat's ahead of them both. Going around the corner, JModi's able to barely hold on. Still in tandem with Stinky. See how they go over the gimmick? Stinky able to make it, JModi able to make it, but he gets bumped by Stinky, so it looks like Stinky is able to get that position. JModi diving in still, but now he's out wide now. All right.
Yeah, that's insane battle. It's also like one of the dangers of the gimmick where you go in tandem and you risk getting the lag backs over the snow. That can be really devastating.
Absolutely. So
we can also see that Nido is in the lead now.
Right, I know. I was looking at that. Soda.
Something happened to Soda Soaker. Did he get bumped? Did he get obliterated or destroyed?
So
I guess
Soda
we're gonna have to
Soaker-
ask him after the race.
Soda Soaker was actually in the chat earlier talking about how, like, we were mentioning how many times Fantasy failed the gimmick. He was still able to win, but he failed the gimmick a lot. And apparently, they know because P1 and P2 score the same amount of points. They both score 5. I think they're both Fantasy strategy was just to get fastest lap, even if it costed him first place, because he would be able to score the most points in the race. And now I believe Soda Soaker might be trying a similar strategy, which is why he's losing to Nido. But he can't risk too much because Pigalala is right behind him. If he fails the gimmick one more time, Soda Soaker might be in trouble and might fall down to 3rd place, in which case he loses a point.
Yeah, and that's a great insight in strategy. And you know, these top drivers, they read the rule book, they try to understand the format, so they can get every single advantage they can in the overall leaderboard by using these strats. But it is also dangerous, you know, to be second with Piggle just behind, because if he fails the gimmick now, it might be an overtake from Piggle.
Ooh, yep, okay. But they do make it, all 3 drivers make it clean over. All 3 drivers at the lead of the race. Looks like Purple Toki does go in for another pit. Actually, he'll probably come out close to these drivers.
You can also see that Crafties are on the same amount of pits. Is he ahead of Toki? Because he was towards the top, but a little bit behind.
Crafties is ahead of Toki.
Oh! Look! They came out just at the leader. So the people with 2 pits are at the leaders right now, battling it out. That's insane.
That is insane.
I wonder who is gonna pit now.
He's being paid.
Oh, unfortunately, Piggle losing some time as Crafties blocks him. So it looks like Nido, we got Nido and Soda Soaker. We've got Pigalala, we got Purple Toki, Craft and Crafties, and Pigalala. Probably the top 5 leaders of the race. Ooh, who failed that? Not just Glitch and whatnot. Looks like the rest of the drivers make it over clean.
Yeah, let's see where Glitch can come out now, because they had a back marker, and he failed it, so he's gonna come out right in the middle of things now, and he might bump people here. It's actually really scary to be behind here. Do you let go? Do you just YOLO it? You see Toki is trying to take different lines, and dives the pit lane. Ooh.
He dives into the pit lane behind Glitch.
Just pit lane overtake.
So
this is quite... Yeah, this is quite dangerous in the water elevators, because you can lose time being just behind someone. But we'll see. Toki takes the other line out. Will he overtake? It's probably very hard. But now he also used all his pit lanes, so now he needs to clean Glitch. Pass him cleanly.
Gets bumped by Glitch, and so he's going to lose some time. Let's go back up to the leaders of the race and whatnot, since they're all still very close to each other.
Yeah, goodbye, Nido.
Ooh, apparently Nido fails the gimmick. And so Soda will retake the lead of the race.
We'll see. It's close. You don't lose that much time, but it's... Yeah, Soda gets it pass.
Looks like Captain Crafty's behind him, also Pigalala. Alright, so interesting. Go ahead.
Yeah, also looking at the pit delta, I heard from JollyTheDuck that it's about half the track. And that kind of checks out, because you see Captain Crafty has 2 pits, and is just behind Nido. So it will be interesting to see how close it actually is. It might be around this distance when all have made their pits.
Right. What I'm looking forward to is when Soda and Nido decide to pit, are they going to come out ahead or behind Toki?
Okay.
Yeah.
Currently lapping.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Toki needs to put in some really fast laps now. I think with the issues he had with glitch and stuff, he probably lost out a little bit of time. But yeah, he's on his separate run right now, and if he has clean air, it's for sure dangerous for the leaders.
Most certainly. All right. So it looks like Piggle actually decided to go into a pit. Where does that put Piggle with respects to Toki, actually? So we got Piggle, and we got Toki behind Piggle. Interesting. And so Toki must be behind all the leaders right now, because Piggle was at the back of that line of 4.
Yeah, it's one pig. Yeah. You can also see that like Soda's going for the fastest lap, right? But who has the fastest lap? It's Toki with the 55.4, which is insane pace. Like even if you have a totally clean lap, that is hard to get. So we'll see if Soda YOLOs to try to get this, absolutely cramming it. He might get stuck on blocks and things. So it's for sure interesting fight about the fastest lap here. And Toki has a great position.
Ooh, it looks like Nito might have failed the gimmick one more time. Is he losing more time to Soda?
Falling behind a bit.
Exactly.
And now you're gonna have to start worry about the people behind.
Yep.
Yeah, you have Crafties on the double pit. Yeah, there's people all over the place. There is so much race action going on.
Absolutely. So I actually have Nito pushing out J Modi. J Modi going really risky. Jeez, I think he's still in tandem. But J Modi is going absolutely crazy trying to keep in tandem with Nito. Oh.
Yeah, J Modi is proving today that he goes hard.
He goes hard.
He takes every fight to the maximum.
Oh, he's still in tandem with Nito. Nito being one of the fastest drivers on the track right now. J Modi's able to keep right up with him. Able to get that skip too, but it looks like... No, he gets bumped out and Crafties gets by. Unfortunate for J Modi, but what a battle. Holy moly, holding right on.
It's also stressing for Nido, even if he's in that second place, he can't take it safe because he risk getting passed. So he needs to take it really risky as well from the pressure J Modi has.
Nito does go into a pit behind Nova. J Modi also goes in for a pit behind Nito. Alright, so Crafties is now having to deal with Nova. Nova down in 10th place, Crafties in 11th, but one pit ahead.
Yeah, and we can see J Modi, he still want to battle it out with Nido. He's not done. He's following after him in the pit lane to hopefully catch up and overtake,
Absolutely.
Oh, Nido coming out just in front of Pigalala, bumping Pigalala.
Toki gets
getting towed through. Yeah.
So now we got a three-way tandem coming into turn 1, Stinky, Piggle, and Toki. J Modi's right behind him, looking to gain these positions. Let's see how long. Stinky has the advantage, Purple Toki in the middle, and Pigalala in the danger zone. Ooh.
Yeah, this is the pain point, Toki. He has his 3 pits done. He has no choice but to try to pass Stinky on the track and just try. So let's see what happens here in the gimmick. It's a spicy one.
Fails the gimmick. Stinky able to get over, Toki able to get over. Piggle taking it safe. That gives J Modi the position. No, not quite.
And here you can see, so both Stinky and Purple made the gimmick, but Toki took it way more aggressive and managed to pass him, even though both did it cleanly. So you can see also, risking, like how fast you try to take the gimmick versus going a bit slower that Stinky did. That's also paying off for Toki right now.
Absolutely. So we actually have Nito going in for another pit. I believe that, will this be his 3rd pit?
No, he's done
second
2.
Pit. Okay, fair enough. Okay, J Modi and Glitch TM behind them. J Modi and Glitch completing their 3rd pits. Battling it out 14th and 15th. 14th is the last scoring position. So here we go.
Hey, 55.3, nice.
Soda able to take that fastest lap now. All right, with that
55.3. Yeah, well, he's been looking at that 55.4 and thinking like, I need to beat this. That's for sure.
For sure. So
watch out! Don't get bumped.
And we can once again see the two pit difference between Soda and Nido, because Nido is just after Soda on track, but these 2 pits has done 2 pits more. So it's interesting to see. Like it's a bit like people are all over the place with the current pits where they are. But yeah, Once those pits start coming in, we'll see what happens. Right now, Soda is also blocked by blue leader.
Right.
Nah, put up a fight.
You're lagging. Blue leader's lagging.
And Soda got bumped!
Classic blue. He did get bumped. That's funny. No, classic blue leader. Oh no! Blue leader eats the inside, and so Soda's actually able to get past. Blue leader's now wedging himself in between Soda and Nito. Ooh, Nito gets bumped by blue. Blue leader causing devastation all around. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, there is some chaos in the front now for all of front runners, and who benefits that? Yeah, it benefits Purple Toki. He's lurking on 3 pit stops.
Soda actually fell through the gimmick, which means that blue will probably be able to pass him now. See them coming out the other side. Oh, Soda
it's gonna
is
be tight.
actually able to stay ahead, but now they're in tandem. Oh, blue leader's not.
Oh, blue leader's lagging. And that's bad for Nito, having to be very careful behind, so he doesn't get stopped.
Absolutely.
Soda's taking his first pit stop.
Soda is now taking his first pit stop, so let's see where Soda comes out. Soda was just ahead of Nito, so actually he's way ahead of Nito, isn't he?
I will see. I think like 2 pit stops is around 1 lap, so it's it might be closer than we think. Yeah.
Right. True. Soda coming out.
That's right.
Yeah,
so we can
clean air.
Yeah, we can see Nito is leading the pack with the 2 pits, and Purple is leading the pack with the 3 pits, and Soda leading the 1 pit pack. So it's anyone's game at this point. I can't calculate it.
No, I don't think we can. Soda Soaker is coming up behind Legendary A7. Legendary A7 is 9th place right now with 2 pits. May drop down a couple more positions when he does his 3rd pit. However, oh no! Blue leader getting taken out of the race due to poor connection. That is unfortunate. We did see him wreaking havoc earlier. That's a really good news for everybody behind. Blue leader was pretty high.
I was totally fine.
Yeah, we can see Soda now. Soda goes for the 2nd pit. He saw like 3 people ahead of him in the last corner. He was like, no, I'm not having that. But that means he's going to be on the same amount of pit stops as Nito now. So let's see where he comes out. Driving over the start grid, the iconic one for this track that's completely off the track. Completely separate route.
Soda Soaker going in for that 2nd pit now. Coming out. He's now out ahead of Onshuts even. So he actually has about an 8-second gap to Nito.
What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, Soda he's really fast, and he has been putting down those laps. So even with the bumps, you know, the small hiccups, he has been edging out an advantage for sure.
Absolutely. Setting those fastest laps. If we see Nito pit, well, that'll be a good measure to where Soda versus Toki is. Legendary going in for his 3rd pit.
Just live better, bro. Just live better. No, I only got overtake my Nito.
What was the last scoring position in the race?
P14 is the last scoring position.
P14.
So like I said, that is really good news for everybody else. Really unfortunate news for Blue. We did see him lagging quite hard earlier on. Another person to watch out for is Navi GHG, who's lagging a little bit, but
yeah, and it is
right now.
It's very unfortunate, but we also have the mulligan system to try to like compensate a bit for technical issues as well. So hopefully it won't be the end of his race in All-Star just because he has this one unlucky DNF.
No, I don't believe it will be. Ooh.
Are you also looking at Crafty's rolling in the gimmick?
Crafty's going over the gimmick and able to get past Navi. Clean overtake there.
I'm saying Crafty, he went into this race thinking, I'm gonna take it safe, you know, with the gimmick every time. And then getting passed by Demonatic just turned him around, going like full YOLO, trying to get every single position he can.
Absolutely. He does get bumped by CT Cuber.
What am I supposed to do? Like,
and he's not that far off the Toki.
No, he's not too far. Toki
not too many seconds.
Toki is a couple.
Soda is doing his last bit.
Okay, here we go. This is it.
because
So we do expect him to
I mean, how do you
come out and be the realistic leader of the race, even
It
if
does
Nido
look
is ahead
like
of him.
it does look like he will be way ahead of Toki when he comes around the corner
Yeah.
here. He is out now.
Ooh. Okay, so the
Yeah, it's a lot of margin. Toki probably had quite a rough round in the midfield.
Right.
So even if you get that, you know, those amazing laps in the beginning when you pit early, it can come back to bite you that you sacrificed all your pit stops, and you get stuck behind people and have no option but to like try to pass them.
True. Well, I mean, it's also like honestly, this is quite a good position for Purple Toki and whatnot because he did start what was it, like P9, and so like going from P9 to currently P3 in the people with 3 pits. So he does have to watch out for
exactly.
Nido.
Nido is pitting now.
Okay,
We're getting to the last laps, so we're gonna have more or less the final, like the absolute position coming up very soon.
Yes, absolutely. As we come around the last couple laps, Nido is on lap 22. 20 out of 22. He'll be going into lap 21, so he only has 2 laps after this. Soda able to overtake BitQ going in for his 3rd pit. Now, Nido coming out. Let's see.
Yeah.
He's ahead of Pigalala.
He's
So
ahead
actually,
of
Nido is
Pigalala.
P2. I think cumulative right now. I believe he's ahead of Onshuts. And so that means Soda is currently P1 overall. Nido is net P2. Pigalala's P3. Toki's P4 right now. Stinky going in for his last pit. Dropping down. BipQ able to come out of the pit. Really close. My goodness. Looks like there's some action back where Bip is. Yup. Okay.
Yeah,
We have a lot of drivers right here.
he definitely
Navi
was.
GHG behind
He messed up
Demonatic,
quite a few
Bip,
people's
and
races,
Antonio.
But Nido is mad one time and I'm out of
Yeah, this is mayhem right here.
This is actually a 3-way tandem. All 3 of these drivers are right even. They're all going for P7. This is P7, P8, P9. BipQ getting pushed down to P9, unfortunately. Antonio still battling out with Demonatic. Both of them behind Navi GHG, who takes the gimmick safely. Both of them getting past. Oh, Navi is lagging pretty hard, unfortunately. Here we go. Demonatic and Antonio fighting for P7 right now in tandem. 1 lap to go. Soda Soakers in the lead. Oh, should have Onshufts have pitted? Question mark. I think.
Yeah, he is on the last lap.
Should have pitted.
We'll see what the race control thinks about that
Yes.
after the heat is finished. But I think he's gonna fall down quite a bit.
He will fall down quite a bit. He might get some sort of penalty as well. That's unfortunate. Here we go. Antonio actually ahead of Demonatic now. Able to
Soda
work his
just
way
finished.
up. Oh, Soda finishes P1.
He just finished to
Nido
complete
will finish
the
P2.
run.
There you go.
Let's go.
Nido finishing P2. Right behind him, Pigalala finishing P3. We saw Antonio, get that P7 from Demonatic.
And here we see
Toki
Purple
coming in
Toki.
P4. Crafty's
Yeah,
coming in
the
P5.
strat at the beginning for Toki paid off, you know. He got through both Antonio, Craftis, Demonatic, all of them without even having to pass them on the track.
Oh, Onset's getting Onset's getting bumped on the line and actually getting passed by BipQ. Holy moly. TT Cuber on another lap. Legendary A7 coming in P10. Let's see the last few scoring positions coming through. So we have Stinky Socks able to score a point. J Modi will come through in the scoring position after starting from way back. Glitch will come through, get a point. And it looks like Nova will come through and he'll get that last scoring position, P14, and Heat B of race 1 of round 2 of All-Stars.
What a banger race. There's so much going on all over the place. Fights everywhere. And especially the last couple of laps when everyone done their pits, those are the best.
Absolutely. Very exciting race A, Heat A and Heat B. Exciting race overall. We'll see who ended up getting Soda Soaker. Oh, Soda Soaker with a 55.15. Actually, with the information there, he did improve there. 55.15, it looks like is the fastest lap. And that is tied with Fantasy's fastest lap from Heat A. So that is very interesting. Fantasy and Soda Soaker tie in qualification and then tie again for fastest lap, and both of them getting first place. I would say that is very even. That is so
They're
even.
so tight. It's oof.
They are very even.
Gonna be interesting to see them battle it out in the same heat potentially in the future. So they can actually fight and not just tie, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's so upsetting. That's ridiculous.
Are you gonna do any interviews?
Possibly should. Let's go. I want to get Soda and Fantasy here. Let's go possibly Podium first.
I finished the race faster than Rocket.
I was gonna say,
Overall,
looking
I'm
at that
actually-
heat and whatnot.
I don't. Well, okay.
even
I'm
is
in.
Soda
I'm actually in P20. That's fucking crazy.
Oh, okay.
There's a
It's
fifth
slower
position.
heat and whatnot. Okay. So we have
Oh
the
my
results all
goodness.
together for this.
I know he likes to complain. He does all the time.
Yeah, the results is not 100% accurate with the time.
It's alright. We had two different heats.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone would. I would complain about anything.
Oh.
So there we are. There's our top three for Heat 2. We have Soda in first, Nito in second, and Pigalala in third.
Nito, how the fuck did you get there?
And we can see Pigel not celebrating. Maybe he doesn't like being third, you know. Doesn't show up to the podium.
Unfortunate. P3 is still a very good position. Alright. I want to get a real quick interview with Soda and Fantasy. Because that is interesting. That they were so close together. Please.
Wait, what? What? Oh, we're definitely busy.
Alright.
Who
Boys.
is this kid?
Boys.
Who is this kid?
I want to point out, both of you tied in quali. Both of you both got P1, and both of you got the exact same fastest lap.
No.
Oh, I finished
we
6.05
Did you not?
seconds quicker.
No, Soda got a .15.
got a 1.5.
I got a .35, I believe.
Did you? I thought you had a .15.
Possibly. I'll go back and check. I
gotta scroll way up to see this.
It was a 3.5 by Fantasy, so Soda is faster.
So that means Soda Soaker does.
What the fuck?
What's the reaction to that? So, Fantasy, how do you feel about that?
Honestly, I don't mind. I did what I needed to do in my race, and then Soda, I guess, did what he needed to do in his race.
Yes.
So honestly, I'm happy about my performance, and I guess congratulations for Soda as well to doing as well in his race. So yeah.
Absolutely. I think this. I believe this does. Trying to think. We're gonna have to sort out the points and whatnot in terms of where Toki is with regards to everybody else. Toki got a
Toki would have got
P4, which means he scored 4 points. That means you scored 2 more than him. I believe that means Soda Soaker has taken the lead overall.
Yeah. But then, if I
And
get
I've
6
caught
points
up
next race
slightly.
and then mulligans and then we
Right. Oh, exactly. It is not decided at all. You have P1 for now, but stuff can change by next week.
Is it next week?
Yep, next week.
Wait, did we track?
Track reveal will be happening after the ABG Gala.
We won't tell anybody.
Yeah, right. It has to be. It'll be said after the ABG Gala.
Just like put it in the stream. Just put it in the stream. We've got 27 minutes.
Nah, we got it. We're doing the stream. We're doing it after the ABG Gala.
I also have a question for you guys. Can I ask?
Yes.
How important is that fastest lap, and how much did you try to go for it during the race?
I don't actually think I had a moment where I thought about, oh, now I'm going for it. I just kind of drove. I was more focused on my gap to Rocket and looking at that, because I knew I had better pace than Rocket. I wasn't concerned about what my fast lap was going to be in the end. I kind of knew that I was going to get it, and I was just focusing on also finishing ahead of Rocket, so I wasn't really going for it at any point.
You didn't
potentially.
say fantasy. It didn't really matter that you finished ahead of him. Like, you get the same point.
Yeah, but still. Ego.
It's important. It is important.
I never. I always had it on my mind, but I never like specifically went for a fastest lap. Like when
Did you see Toki getting it?
I had no idea what it was. I just realized I didn't have it anymore, and I was like, "Oh, if he's like dropped like a 54-7, I was not gonna be very happy."
Halfway there.
Random Swede driving
Someone's
around.
almost there.
Yeah, he's halfway through the race, guys. He's
Yeah.
Let's just have a Danes go, you know.
Motherfucker.
All right. Well, good race. Congratulations to you both on P1. Both getting fastest lap. Both qualifying the same. We'll see how it goes into the next races. I want to go over and talk to possibly a couple more people and whatnot while they're here. Let's see. Let's go through the
I don't know how Antonio did that round. I
round
guess he took
results. R2 quali.
because I overtook him here,
Gilo, so
and then you overtake me here.
Oh, so did you want to call?
hello, Gilo. You got a moment to talk about our
Golden Savior, the cookie jar. Oh wait,
the
that's
cookie
not
jar. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. I think he's AFK right now. Rip. All right.
Bagel gets
Talk to
bumped,
Mariana,
and
I
then
guess.
you both lagging me and Bagel.
Oh.
Alright, I have serious
Mariana.
complaints here, guys.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Let's go. One sec. Let's go to the castle.
What?
I'm going to castle. All right, Mariana. How's it going?
Wait, is it my home?
This is it? Oh, should we go to your home? I don't know which one's
Yeah.
yours. Show us where yours is. We could just go over to Makuzin's. He's got cookies.
True.
Wait. Oh yeah, the cookies, of course.
All right. So Mariana, I do have to say this track was built a few months ago for your birthday and whatnot, and you're actually able to make the race, which is good. I think looking at the results and whatnot, you were able to get P13 in Heat A, and so that means you did actually we were in a scoring position.
Oh,
So
I was? Oh.
yeah, you were. You did score a point. All right, so scoring a point at your home race. We'll argue that this is your home race. How does that feel?
Well, considering that I got less than an hour of practice, then it wasn't too bad, I think.
All right, that's good. Nice.
Yeah, because I thought that I'm not gonna be able to make it, but then I somehow got home hour earlier than I thought. And
then it was just a surprise.
yeah, and then people told me to practice now and to race, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll try. And then I got 13th. I thought I'm gonna get like last or like second to last or something like that, because I thought that people are sweaty and grinding this, but I guess they weren't.
We did have some very good performances, but you're able to also come out and have a good performance. How'd you feel around the track and whatnot? Did you feel like, specifically on the gimmick, how'd you feel around the gimmick? Did you take it safe or did you take it risky?
I just went for it. I sent
Send it.
I mean, sometimes it went really well. I got some overtakes sometimes, but sometimes it didn't go that well. But
That's all right. Sometimes you can't win them
let's
all.
think about the good times, right?
Yeah, all right. So, scoring now 1 point. I believe that's your first point in All-Stars. Yeah, that is. Can we expect another one from you next week?
Depends, because my schedule is always changing.
Understood,
so
understood. Well,
I am not sure, because last time the qualifying I would have scored points if I wouldn't have had the Christmas camp on the weekend.
yes.
Yeah.
That's all right. It happens. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you need to go.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to see you. Hopefully we'll be able to see you back here next week
Yeah,
and
hopefully.
seeing more action. Why not? All right.
Yeah, hopefully then I actually practice. Hello.
What is this guy doing? Oh, he went back down. He's not here. He's not here. Zine, get up here.
Come on. Don't be scared.
Zine.
Hey up.
Come on.
I see you standing just peeping over.
Hello.
Zine, you actually were able to score P5 in Heat A, which is
I am
big.
astounded.
Is that what you expected?
It was what I hoped for, not expected, but I did well. I was battling. I was in tandem with Ozone for 2 straight laps, so.
Very nice. So you were
was
almost at that P4.
intense.
You did only finish like 1 second behind him around. So
Yes.
fighting for that
It
P4
was.
position. I think that puts you very good position in the championship overall. We'll have to calculate all the scores, but how'd you
Yeah.
feel about how did you feel about the gimmick? Like, did you just send
The
it, or were you
gimmick?
taking it safe?
Well, I was sending it almost every time, which in practice I was getting it very consistently, but I think I was just a bit nervous at the start, and I was like first few laps I was failing it almost every time, and it was a bit nerve-wracking thinking that you were consistent at something and then just failing. But I just focused up, and then I was able to get it pretty consistently. But I was going for almost every time, unless I had like a big train behind or in front of me, then I would probably go around like twice.
Yep. All right. Well, definitely giant congrats on the P5. That puts you in a very good position overall. Hopefully
I can't hear anyone.
Oh, Z.
Lapis,
Am I
Lapis,
muted?
you're not. We can't hear you.
Misclick. Gotcha.
I
All
can
right, so...
I can ask a question.
Go ahead, Marcus.
So Phoenix or Zoom, as an up-and-coming driver, how does it feel, when you start to battle with the big names? You have names like Ozone, and people, have multiple podiums in many leagues and all the experience. Like, how does it feel when you come up, from behind, start to battle with these names? Can you describe it?
Well, it's a bit nerve-wracking. I mean, I'm used to getting bodied, so now that I'm actually competing with them, it feels nice. But I mean, I'm only getting better, and I feel like eventually it's not gonna be as nerve-wracking because I'm gonna be a lap ahead of them. So yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's nice to be better.
Yeah.
Mariana, you'll get there one day.
Wait, can I also ask a question?
Go. I allow it.
I'm listening.
How does it feel to be the best Swede?
Oh, it's great. It's great. It's great. I mean, Techno Gustav is, yeah, he did it pretty appallingly. So it's, I mean, at least for his standard, he did pretty bad. No offense to him, but yeah, I mean, this guy didn't compete, so I mean, that just makes me better by default. Yeah, lovely colors, lovely colors.
All right. Well, I think Zine Zoom's probably going to get all the commentators cursed for next race, but but yeah, both congratulations, Zine, and congratulations, Mariana. Hopefully, we'll be able to see you next week. Very good job.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
Yes. Very well. Listen.
Right. G-Lo! You there? I think you did. Alright.
He did for sure.
He did for sure. Able to get P3 in Heat A though, so very nice job on his part. See who's hanging around a little bit, maybe right at the end. We got Soda Soaker, Pigalala. What's his Pigalala? Is Pigalala here?
Oh.
I don't think so. I think most people are AFK
Oh.
now. Oh, he is here! Pigalala. You look very spiffy.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I was told to wear this.
Oh, is that a Men in Black pig suit?
Don't ask me.
That's what it looks like. Alright. So, Pigalala, able to come out for P3 in Heat B. How did that race feel for you?
I don't know. I was kind of on autopilot the entire time. Didn't know what was going on.
All right, yeah, you were in the battle. You like there was a giant train there. I think you actually got the short end of the stick. There was a giant train sometime in the middle of the race where there was 5 drivers in a row, and I think you were at the back of it.
Didn't notice.
Didn't notice. He just keeps his eyes forward, man. Holy moly.
This is classic Piggle, you know, driving the BCC with 100 other drivers, and he was like after the race, wait, were the other drivers on the track? I didn't notice.
I wasn't alone.
I just drove through them.
Very nice. Well, congratulations on the P3 and whatnot. I believe that puts you in a quite good position overall. You will definitely be moving up positions in the overall standings. Hopefully we'll get those standings out soon. But yeah, definitely congratulations on that.
Oh, thank you.
All right. And
yes,
so
yes.
With that, I believe that's the end of race 1 of round 2 of All-Stars. So thank you everybody for watching. Makuzen, you want anything else to put in?
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed a bit of it, but you know, the things I got to see was fantastic racing, and I had a bunch of fun watching people really fight for this difficult but really entertaining track.
Absolutely. So I definitely do believe this track gave us some good moments and whatnot. Speedway52, let me get the words up straight. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Anyways, one last time, thank you everybody for watching. We will be back next week with another race. Another race on a different track that we will be revealing in about an hour and 15 minutes after the gala. Or, I mean, I guess whenever the gala ends will be the time when we premiere that. So make sure to catch that on the Lapis Lettuce channel. It will be up pretty soon. I'll make an announcement for it. But with that, thank you everyone for the... good time. Glitch making it one last time. Nice. Thank you everybody for the time.